My spider sense is tingling. Yep. We got a nice shot of the monkey's butt as we use the boomerang. It's Ook, the leader of the monkeys. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail and spank his bottom in the camera. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last episode, we began the Forest Temple, rescuing innocent monkeys who've helped us on our adventure. We just beat the mini-boss and gained the Gale Boomerang, so we can now conquer the rest of the dungeon and beat the boss at the end. Now, there are also innocent monkeys left to be freed, and so long as any monkey is caged or captured, I cannot rest. Link is friend to all animals. And speaking of monkeys being captured, this Bokoblin's guarding one right now. Come here, buddy. Get out of here. You should be ashamed of yourself, but I guess he can't now. He's dead. We're gonna help this one out. Looks like the Skulltula are getting in on the monkey capturing as well. They helped him put that little cage up there. All right, you're free. Okay, don't thank me or anything. Just jump over the... He can really jump, jeez. He's out of here. I know he can't speak English, but at least some sort of, monkey chitter that was thank you would have been nice. Well, I guess there are still some monkeys you haven't freed yet. At this point, you should just save them all and see what you can get for it. The monkeys are good for it, don't worry. All right, so yeah, as you saw, we can use the Gale Boomerang to spin these little things and go across the bridge. Excuse me, Mr. Keese. Gale Boomerang, very useful for grabbing pesky Keese that are out of range and bringing them over to you. Hey, get out of here. If your friends at the entrance to the dungeon didn't, win, then you guys aren't gonna either. Can we make it? There we go. All right, the bridge was about to turn. I like some of the throwbacks in this game to the old Zelda games, because we got the first dungeon here in an old tree type of deal. They did that in Ocarina of Time as well. And then on top of that, we got the boomerang in this one as our first weapon. So nice little callbacks to the original Legend of Zelda. Now, this room we were in before, but now we can actually get the heart piece that's hidden here and take on these little monsters. These are the tile monsters that are so creepy, but now we can easily defeat them. There we go. Just pick them up. You can either throw them in the water, or you can bring them over to you. And, oh, that one went in the water as well. Easy way to defeat him. Let's try to bring one of these guys over to me so I can slice him. Come here, buddy. There we go. You're out of here. He went in the water as well. Can't stop them from going in there if they're gonna. Now, if we extinguish this back torch over here, there we go. That'll lower the last one. That's all you have to do. And that chest is open. Oh, jeez. Got a couple tile monsters to take care of first. Oh, they're gonna get away. Don't want to let them get away. All right, got some extra rupees in them as well. Okay, so this should be our third one out of the set. There we go. And that's all there is in this dungeon. There is another chest with a special thing inside of it that we'll get in a second. I'm gonna not worry about getting, the rupee chests and things like that, but I will focus on all the heart pieces as we go along. Make sure you guys can find all of them. All right, so with the Gale Boomerang, we can get to some other areas that we haven't gotten to before, and also free more of those innocent monkeys. So let's get through here. It also makes a lot of the enemies easier to fight. You can grab the Bomblings very easily by using the Gale Boomerang, and you'll see that a little bit later. It's an important mechanic, and it helps with taking some of them down. Here we go. And you guys probably remember this from the first part of this dungeon. We can, there we go. Just kind of, oh, it'll hit some of them, maybe. Oh, we did extinguish the torches on accident. I managed to miss all the stuff up there. Let me do this again. Here we go. Lock on to these pots. We just really want that chest. It's not essential or anything, but it does help to knock that thing down. There we go. The pots are not moving, but we got the chest. That's what matters. There's just rupees in there. All right, knocking it down. We can use our slingshot to get those. I was talking the slingshot being useless, but we can hit those with that. We got the compass, a handy tool to show hidden objects in the dungeon. So this will show us the location of the monkeys as well as chests. Well, if it isn't something useful, as long as you have that, you should be able to find where the captured monkeys are, right? Right. All right. But yeah, I mentioned the slingshot not being that useful, and now that we have the Gale Boomerang, you can pretty much use it to get rid of Walltulas and stuff like that. But there was a little situation there where maybe the slingshot would have been easier to use. Okay. So back over here, there was that little door that was locked that we couldn't get into, and luckily, with the boomerang, it's so much easier now. This is a puzzle that I'm a little ashamed that when I played this, I mentioned I was just starting college. It was the end of my first semester. It took me a while to figure this out, but it's super obvious, as you could probably see here. Zoro came to this dungeon long ago and locked this door over here. So we have to follow his famous Z pattern. That's not canon, but that's what I like to think. There we go. You have to target those in that order to make that Z formation. It will open the gate. I don't know how they set up that lock. I guess it just has to spin in the right order. I'm not a Zelda dungeoneer, so I don't know. But we did get the big key, and we need that to get to the boss, so make sure you grab that. But yeah, playing this the first time, maybe it was the fact that the old version, you know, was only 480 and not as crisp and nice looking as this one, so it was a little harder to see that pattern on the floor. But we got it, and if we go over this bridge, I don't think we even need to use the Gale Boomerang. There's a monkey waiting for us to tell us this is the way to go. I think this is the same monkey that we freed from that cage. He's been waiting here. Who knows? He jumped over, so that's how he got over here. All right, and now we have gained access to this little area. We were here before. We got a nice shot of the monkey's butt as we used the boomerang. A little bonus feature. Now there's two side areas with monkeys, but we can head over here first. So let's do that and we'll come back to those monkeys as well. No monkey will be locked up. I promise. Don't worry guys, we won't forget them. All right, so there's a bunch of monkeys over here. They're all spinning around on mushrooms or whatever those are, doing flips. And this is a little hint. We have 3 more monkeys left to go. All right, Midna's gonna let us know as well. I guess in order for us to check the temple out completely, we need the help of the monkeys. Ah, well, let's help the rest of them. So if we head over this way, we can spin this around. There we go. Jump onto the other one. We gotta do a lot of these little bridge spins, but they're pretty quick. All right, and now we're free to fight our way up this wall. Gonna let me, oh, jeez. I feel like that was placed there deliberately for you to try to climb up and then get whacked by that Bokoblin. Grab that rupee and get rid of these Walltula while we're at it. Can we even get that one? We'll see. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Turned into the count there. All right, so they're gone. I'm not gonna jump down for 1 measly rupee. Link's a little hoity. He's like, I won't pick up a penny off the street. All right, but yeah, 1 rupee in the long run isn't going to be too much. You can see we've already passed, I think the limit in the original Twilight Princess was 200, but now we can have 500 in our default wallet. Or no, it was 300 originally, and now we have 500, so definitely worth it to collect more rupees. How did he hit me behind? I guess when he swung backwards, he hit me. That was weird. I was like behind him, but he still got me. All right, who's hanging out in here? It's a Deku Serpent. Get rid of that handily. Here we go. And as you can see, there's another one of those Deku likes here, and a Bombling all the way over there. But we can do this. We could kind of like try to get it over there, but you need to throw it in. So the best way to do it is to, there you go, just have it go right into your hands. We'll be making those Bomblings fly into stuff before the episode is over, trust me. And there goes the Deku like. We can jump our way over to this little chest. Thank you so much. And I believe, there we go, there was a locked door back with those other monkeys on the bridge, and we're gonna need that key to free one of them. All right, and over here, there's a few more Deku Serpents, but I'm more interested in getting a bomb up there, and hopefully that'll work. There we go. All right. So yeah, the Gale Boomerang has all sorts of uses. I like the added twist of this magical wind, fairy of winds, like living inside of it and stuff like that. They don't do too much with that, but having a crazy boomerang with some extra abilities is always nice. It doesn't do much on Bokoblin, as you can see. Out of here. All right, I'm gonna grab this little guy though. We don't really want to try to make him go all the way into the wall. There we go. We'll do that ourselves. Whoa, excuse me. Rude. No, he's got a little more reach than I was expecting. I wasn't gonna deal with those ones on the ceiling. That monkey had it rough. The other ones could like see and hear. You know, they could look out into the limited view they had from their door, but that one was stuck behind a rock, which is like the worst. All right, so we got our key and we got a monkey for our troubles. Only 2 more, and they're both back where we left them on that bridge, and then we'll take on the boss. So I'm just gonna make a Big old, whoa, a leap off of here with a weird camera angle. Whoa, Link does not want me to jump off of there. That's all right. We fell. He's really good at falling long distances without hurting himself. I believe you fall far enough, though, anyone's gonna take some damage. But Link's pretty sturdy. Here we go. Get both of those at once. And one more time for good measure. We're back. Whoa. Gotta be careful. If you're walking when it's spinning, you could easily fall off. I mentioned hero mode's a bit tougher than this version, but at the same time, if you die in hero mode, it will just kind of put you back to the room that you're in, at least in dungeons, so you don't lose too much progress. And I do think it's a worthwhile challenge for anyone who's played the game or wants to get, you know, a more difficult Zelda experience. It makes a lot of these situations, like these guys, fighting them, they're real easy, and, you know, they're not going to do much to me. So fighting them in hero mode is a lot more intense than normally. But at the same time, I didn't want to have to be, you know, having that beeping sound constantly for you guys. So I hope you understand playing in normal mode instead of hero mode. I'll leave that for you guys to experience if you play the game yourselves. And I mentioned before the map is mirrored in hero mode, but I wanted to mention again that the reasoning for that is because originally this game, like Skyward Sword, had those motion controls for sword swings. It was very simple compared to Skyward Sword, but it did have motion controls, and they figured out after doing a lot of playtesting and stuff that right-handed people had kind of some issues with fighting with a left-handed character. There you go, the Gale Boomerang can help a little bit with getting these Skulltula to get up and out of the way. Let's finish him with that ending blow. But yeah, trying to play as a left-handed character is a little strange for people who are right-handed, but you know, you get used to it in most of the Zelda games. But then if you're also doing motion controls where you're trying to like figure out where you gotta slice, they figured it'd be easier just to break tradition and make Link right-handed for that. And in Skyward Sword, he's also right-handed. It was just kind of like a little detail originally, to kind of reference the fact that Miyamoto, the Zelda creator, is left-handed himself, so that's why he made Link left-handed. There's not too many left-handed protagonists and stuff, so it's kind of cool. All right, let's, we're gonna go around here and grab this. I don't want to forget, I think there was a monkey back there that I heard chittering, but we're gonna grab, this is a new thing. It's a little strange to find these, but it's a Hylian letter N with a Miiverse stamp. There we go. So they changed some of the chests that were rupees into little weird rewards for Miiverse posting. They integrated Miiverse stuff into Wind Waker HD, so I was expecting it, but I liked the little selfie pictographs in Wind Waker HD. Was really fun. I don't know if I'll probably use the Miiverse features in this game, but it's cool. I think, you know, they're not replacing anything that essential with the rupees being switched out. There we go. Sorry, little monkey, almost left you behind. We got one more monkey to go, and we'll take on the boss. But yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about Miiverse integration. I think it's okay. It's just not something I really use, because you guys get to, a lot of people that, you know, aren't recording get to post pictures of their game and have little funny captions and stuff on Miiverse for people to see and share, but you guys get to see all of it along with me, so I don't need to bother with that. All right. I remember I did do some Miiverse posts during the Wind Waker playthrough of the HD version, so that was fun. All right, last monkey here, and something gives me, my spider sense is tingling. Yep, I was gonna say something's giving me the creeps. We don't want to stand on that. There we go. Get out of here, you jerk. Whoop. They take a lot of hits in this. The Skulltula are kind of basic enemies in most of the other games, but in this one, they're a little tougher. I'm gonna try to lock onto these since I failed earlier at getting these pots to drop. So I'll show you guys. There we go. Drop that one, those, and before I was even done, the boomerang was locked onto so much stuff that, there we go. That's how they want you to do it. The boomerang was locked onto so much stuff that it was like the, taking forever. Whoa, there we go. We had like a cartoon moment where we hovered there for a second. Don't want to drop into the one where I was, you know, fighting the other Skulltula, because I would go right into a Deku like. All right, you're the last monkey. I'm sorry it took so long. Oh, there's another Skulltula down here. Let's be careful now. Hey, they're pretty good at blocking stuff, but yeah, I think like I mentioned, they really want you to try to use the ending blow on them. He's not taking so kindly to my. There we go. Get him up and finish him off one last time. I love using that. It is fun. It's not as essential as some other stuff. We can get rid of this guy if we want. I don't think there's anything too crazy with him, but it'll take him out. There we go, and we'll climb up the vines, get out of here, and head to that big old skull on the map to take on the first boss. And that's it for the first temple. We'll be moving on to Hyrule Field, into some new areas. There we go, 20 rupees. I think that's worth it. I'm not gonna jump off vines for 1 rupee, but 20 rupees. I'll destroy a living creature for that. All right, let's see. We're out of there, and we should be good. I won't bother with these pots. Like I mentioned, I'm not gonna get every little chest that just has rupees and stuff in it, but I'll try to get most of the essential stuff. Okay, one last spin here. This should be the last time we have to do this with the bridges, and we're on our way. The monkeys are freed. It's up to us to make this place a nice, safe home for them to live forevermore. All right, monkeys, you know what to do. Monkey power, activate. When they combine, when their powers combine, they form a crazy monkey chain. Go, go, go. They're all scampering. Yeah, I mentioned before, I think it's a cool mechanic to have living creatures that are adorable that you save, and they're the ones that help you get through and motivate you completing the dungeon, other than just wanting to conquer it and take on the boss, keeping the game going. All right. The lady one, I was expecting her to be on the last one since she's more special, but they gave her the position like in the mid-range. There we go, we made it. One last look at the monkeys as they swing. See ya, guys. You don't need to keep doing that. Don't, wear yourselves out. We do have an extra bottle here, and I think we got something nice waiting for us. There we go. Let's grab that. Nice, handy little fairy. And this will help us. It definitely is nice if you are not someone who knows to heal, or thinks about healing while you're in the midst of battle, because it'll revive you even if you die. Open that boss door up. Look out, Link. That looked very heavy. It fell right near his face. Link's not the brightest little guy. But yeah, the fairy is very helpful. I remember playing Ocarina and discovering that I died on accident, and I didn't know most of the game that the fairy would automatically bring us back. This is the boss room, but where's the boss? I just see little bomblings just kind of hanging out mysteriously on stumps. What are they doing? Why are they sitting there? Is this what their life is like? They're just drinking the grape juice water from Majora's Mask. It's back again, the poisonous water. Uh-oh. There's something alive in there. Just steal a line from Luke Skywalker. All right, here's the boss. A big old baba. The Twilit Parasite, Diababa. Diabolical. Alright, so the way we fight this guy, we gotta be a little careful because those things have a lot of range. But we can take a Bombling and give him a nice little breakfast. I feel bad for those little bugs, but we gotta use them to help us out. Their heads kind of look like artichokes or something. Whoa! We got another one on accident, I think, because it was on the path. Alright, you can actually, grab them and throw them at them normally, but it's easier to just send them straight to their mouths. All right, we beat the boss, guys. That was super easy. Hardcore, strats, elite skills took him down fast. Oh, not over yet, of course. There's the true boss. We've got the whole shebang now. That's the head of Diababa. Really looks like a Godzilla monster. How are we going to take this guy down? He got rid of all the bomblings, and we got to look out because, geez, I told you I had range. I should have been more careful there. Yeah, this isn't looking so great for Link. He can reach all the way up into the camera. Try to be more careful. It's Ook, the leader of the monkeys. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail and spank his bottom in the camera. There he goes. He had a hidden stash of bomblings, and he's going to help us out. This is another really cool idea that he helps us in this boss battle. He's redeeming himself. Ook has a great character arc. There he goes. All right, let's see if we can. I need to probably stay back a little bit further, but if we can get, yeah, see, he can get me from even where I was. All right, Ook, give me that bombling, buddy. Oh, and we'll feed it to that one. There we go. Whoa. There we are. Thought he was gonna get away with it. All right, that one's down, and one more. Come on, Ook. I know you're good for it. You got more Bomblings in there, don't you? And go for the big one. Go, go, go. All right, and it's gonna just... This is also a staple of Zelda games. The boss kind of just like, blah, displaying itself in front of you to be sliced. It has one eye. Gotta have all the Zelda traditions in here. The big one-eyed boss. Whoa, barfing up stuff. Jeez, out of here. I'm bailing on that. I draw the line at weird grape juice being spit in my face. Okay, gotta be careful now. Ook, come on, buddy. I know you got more Bomblings. You got those connections. You're the boss of the monkeys. All right. We should, I think, only have to do this one more time here. Ook, come on, buddy. Yeah, I think it hit the Bombling, and then before it could take it to the Diababa head. There we go. It's more like a Triababa, since he's got 3 heads, sorta. Here we go. The one's just kind of watching. What happened? Okay, the other one ate it. Oh, that's all right. I don't care who eats it, as long as a monster eats a bomb. That's all I care about. Go, go, go. I also love how the big boss head is just kind of like watching this all happen. And it's like, I guess I can't reach him. I guess I can't do anything about this. All right, last one. Let's do it. And I'm gonna charge up. A little spin. Luckily, I don't have to grab the Gale Boomerang. Oh, I missed that. That's okay. We should have enough slashes to take him down regardless. Get out of here, you abomination. Invading the monkey's home. All dried up like an old flower. It's a very, very nice animation there. It does make me think of flowers that have withered. And that's it. Turned into a Deku nut and exploded. Link does his trademark stabbing of his hat. He just ruined it. That little sword spin is the trademark of this game for Link, kinda. And you're dead. Turned into a bunch of spores. Don't breathe that in, guy. Doesn't look that good. Probably had some weird effects on you. It unlocked something key to the plot. What is it? It looks evil. Link, don't touch that. Came out of a weird monster. Midna knows. It looks very familiar. It looks kind of like Midna's weird hat. Ehehe, well done. That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's what the light spirit called dark power. Do you remember what that spirit said? About how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. I guess you'd better do your best to find them, huh? I guess we'll just do that. So let's not waste any more time here when we could be looking for the other 2. All right. Midna's gonna let us out of here. If I'll get you out of here, you pick up the heart container that fell out of that thing. Unless we want to go on a 3-heart run, which I definitely don't. We're gonna grab that. We're collecting all the heart pieces along the way as well. There we go. That's a full heart container. It's beautiful, and we've been healed as well. That's one of the only ways to heal in hero mode too. Want to go outside? Are you all done? In the Cave of Shadows, when she was like, "You want to go outside?" It's funny with Wolf Link being like, "You want to go out? You want to go out, boy?" All right. Dungeon number 1 down. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a little bit more here before the episode ends. Might as well save. Thank you very much. All right, and we're good to go. You guys get to see how late at night I play this game sometimes, but all for you guys, of course. Heroic Link. I forget the voice of this guy. Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of twilight. Leave these woods and go to the east, where you'll find the land protected by the spirit Eldin. There you will find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east, to the land of Eldin. Alright, that famous place that has a stage in Smash Brothers. That's better. Searching should be much easier now. But of course, you feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. The first thing you need to do is find the land covered in twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later. Alright, so now we have to head to a new land, try to help out the spirit of light there, but we will do that next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this. maybe we'll see our friends soon, because I sure am missing my beloved horse Epona. Nothing happens. I hope she's alright. We'll find out soon. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you then. Goodbye.